What is up, YouTube? It is your boy John here from Puma Plow playing some more Farming Simulator 25. We're back on Judith Plains, Montana. Let's get to it. All right. So we're actually currently doing a contract. I mean, Courseplay might have done most of this contract, but it's 99%. There, it's done. Okay, so I figured that was a good place to start today. I wanted to wrangle up this tractor, so I had to I came over here in a truck and then sent the truck back to the homestead, and it's a whole thing. So you're trying to get your barley harvested. Nice. Kimmy, very nice. I did do a couple of contracts today. Nothing crazy though. Nothing crazy, just two. Cultivating and a plowing contract. I wanted to have over $800,000 today, so $822,000 at my disposal, and you know what, chat? Nobody's in TeamSpeak, which means I can do whatever I want with the money today. Nobody's gonna tell me no. I mean, let's be honest, I'll take input from chat, but you know, I thought it was funny. Does this tractor not have hazards? It doesn't have hazards. It has front hazards. Does not have rear hazards, and the ones on there aren't any on there. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. You're watching as you're combining wheat in Ontario. Well, I hope your wheat harvest is going well. Hope for lots of yield. All that good stuff. Hope it's going well. That's awesome. All right, I'm gonna send that guy down to 2. Oh no, he doesn't need to go to 2. What am I thinking? No. Wrong field. He'll need to go down to 1 eventually. And 1 and 2 are in completely different places on this map. So. Yeah, we'll send him down to 1. He'll be he can just kind of live down there for a while. He's fine. I'm currently in the middle of a soybean harvest, and part of said soybean harvest is hauling the soybean straw in. So that's what I was doing before stream there. So Tomcat, what's going on? How's the fish today? How are the fishes? Hope they're good. Oh goodness. All right, so I'm gonna just top this storage up here. I don't think we need a lot. Maybe we need more than I thought. Oh, you know what? There isn't soybean straw. Okay. There's not soybean straw in there. There's corn stalk, like bales, or corn straw, I guess is this map's kind of calling it, but okay. We'll haul it in anyway. Why not? We can hold 1 million liters. We might as well fill it up just to fill it up. Think of it as a rainy day fund, if nothing else, you know? Yeah, we'll haul the bales in. It's either we haul them in or we just sell them for cash. Either way's fine. We're actually sitting okay on cash right now, although I'll probably spend it, so. One purchase, I can spend most of that money. So last night during Roadcraft, we were hyping up that I bought something for the farm, and I don't know if anybody has any guesses or not. If you do, you better get them in soon. What did I buy for the farm? That's the question. Oh, Tomcat, that's terrible. That is terrible. CBM, what's going on? How are you? Tomcat, how'd you know? Like, legitimately, how do you know? Chat, I'm saving courses, by the way. I don't know how to rename these because the numbering, it's kind of bothering me. Should put some zeros in there, but that's okay. But I went around with the swather earlier, and I saved a bunch of courses with the swather so that then I can reload that same course with the combine, and I don't have to worry about like, oh, that swather has to stay with that field and then for the baler. So I just went ahead and I'm saving swather courses, basically. You don't, but you do. But you do, Tomcat, because I might have. It was on a really good sale. I kind of couldn't turn it down, you know? Just saying, it's over there. You'll see it in a minute. See it in a minute. So I've been harvesting soybeans. And, well, you know, using the MacDon swather and getting some means going and such. And I'm already, so field 9, and then we have those, what, 13 or 15, 16, whatever they are over there. The rest of these little fields are done. They do need to be baled. But as far as harvest, we're getting through it here, so. You betcha. Welcome in. What's poppin', y'all? Happy Tuesday, chat. Tuesday. So I'm probably going to let the other combine fill up because he's all the way over here in 15. So yeah, 15 and 16. But 7, 2, 3, 10, 11, they're all done. We're all done over here. They just need to be baled. So let's go get these offloaded, and we need to move our baler. So you betcha. And then I have, for whenever Chris gets here, I have the disc harrow down here too. I might have like 1 or 2 of every piece of equipment down here right now. It's kind of chaotic down here, but you know what? It's okay. Why do I have 3 auger wagons on tractors? I don't really know. But I do, and they're all here. So yeah. Not really sure why. Squirrely Dan set up a bunch of this last night. He had 2 of the 2 auger wagons down here, and I was like, but then you leave 1 in the shed and it's lonely. So I brought it down here, and I've just been stockpiling beans. I don't really know why. But here is the purchase from last night. Yesterday afternoon's purchase. I did pick up a Big Roy tractor, and I think it looks good on the mother bin. It doesn't technically this tractor does not have a PTO, but actually, you know what? I don't even know if it runs it. I haven't tested that part yet. I haven't tested it, but it works just fine. So there's that. I don't know why I was stockpiling. I don't know. I like being different, chat. So I turned the engine off and it's still filling that truck. Okay. All right. Whatever. It can fill that truck. There's my problem. What? That it doesn't have a PTO, but it works. It's magic. Magic PTO. It's a versatile exclude. Actually, it's not it's a farm sim thing. It's just, if they let me do it, I'm gonna do it, you know? Right? Why not? You too can have a magic PTO. All you gotta do is, you know, fire up Big Roy in magic PTO. Cod chow. Yeah, no, everybody can have a magic PTO. It's fine. All right, so we do have our truck over the yonder, so we'll come over here and finish cleaning up bales, and then I probably will lime this, or maybe I'll just get the disc arrow going first, and we can lime it later. I don't care. I don't have lime spreader stuff here, so. If they let you do it, you're going to do it. Cause of half the divorces. Well. Okay. All right. Let's put this guy up in 11. So again, I went around today with the Mac on, and I went ahead and recorded all the or saved all the courses. And normally, as I've said numerous times, I don't save stuff in course play. I typically don't like to, but in this case with the Mac on, I think that's gonna be the play. You save the swather, and then you can load it in the combine, then you can load it in. You know, you can load it in the baler. So I think that's the play, honestly. For right now. You betcha. Well, this guy's got a long way to go on 9 still. I think I started him on 9, emptied him one time, and then got distracted with life earlier. So he's got to do all this to the left here. So yeah, it's okay. Spyro, what's up? Farmer, what's up? What's up, guys? Welcome in, everybody. Y'all are doing good on this Taco Tuesday. Already had my tacos for today. I mean, I'll have more later. I did have tacos today. Can confirm. They were delicious, as always. Righty. Oh, we do have to talk about a couple of mods that have been added to the server as well, I guess. We did add a couple of mods. We'll look at them here in a second once we get this emptied. So yeah. Hand over tacos and no Allison will be sent. I thought for sure you were gonna say like no Allison would be harmed, and I'm like, okay, what would be sent to harm me? Oh, okay. Tacos are great. You know, white people taco night, right? It's my favorite night. Did I add the Malibu? No. Definitely not. Farm sim guy, what's going on? How are you? All right. So here's the mods that we added. Or I added. There's probably more. I know Dan was talking about some other mods. I think there's another truck mod that I didn't add. But we do have the Chevy. It's a Lizard, but it's basically it's a Chevy. Right? You can get it. There's actually lots of options and stuff. It's pretty cool. You can get the dually, you can get, you know, the bumpers. You can change the bumpers out if you want, like, you know, a Baja looking truck. Baja. Oh. Some fender flares, you know, you can jack it up if you want to, you know. Put the steps to it, put the window tint to it, you know, black it out, why not? Whatever you want. So exhaust and light bar. Ooh, light bar. Light bar. That's kind of sick. It's got a unibrow. So there's that. I'm sure we'll end up with at least one of those on the farm because it seems like everybody's got to have a pickup truck these days. So you got lots of different beds too. So. Yeah, the rice. I did see that mod crash. I didn't download it, but that might have to find its way on the server. And you can swath the rice with the Mac on and get the 25% bonus with the swather on rice planted anywhere. And I was like, ooh. Just saying. Farmer William, what's going on? How are you? Yes, sir. Oh, and then I added this cattle trailer because I think this might look good behind our pickups. Maybe, I don't know. But I also didn't realize, because I never look in the cattle trailer category, I didn't realize we already had one in the game. This is one from like Farm Sim 19. And then there's already one in the game. So I just like completely didn't realize that. So I basically added a mod for no reason. So although Dan said something last night about one for like a gooseneck. So that'd be cool for our pickups. And then there's something else. Oh, I added this roller that Plugger made for some of us. It rolls at 15 miles an hour. It's the in-game roller, but it goes a realistic speed because that's how fast you land roll. I mean, you can land roll pretty fast in real life. So Plugger is nice enough to do some wrenching on that for people. And then there's this truck. This truck's new. It's not on Mod Hub. It's on Itch. But I think it looks awful mean. I actually know people that have this truck. Like this truck, the T800. Like I know people that have this truck. But when you put it in with the high hood configuration, I think it looks like a logging truck. And I absolutely... Yeah, Kimmy, I know you have that roller, yeah. I absolutely like this thing. Maybe with the big brow. You know, dual exhaust. So there's something else. Oh, the wheels. You can get all kinds of different wheel setups and long chassis and triple axle if you want. I probably wouldn't do the triple because this axle doesn't actually drive. But where did my combine? Oh, there's my combine. Somebody's blocked by an object. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We'll figure out our horseplay stuff in a minute. But yeah. Mechanical fast track speed. Wow. That truck gets down. I like that truck. So we're probably going to add one of those trucks to the fleet eventually. Right now we don't really need an additional truck. But we will probably pick up an additional truck. Like our next truck we buy will probably be that Kenworth. So you betcha. You betcha. That's probably gonna be the Strat. So you better believe it, chat. All right. Oh, and I did mess up yesterday, and I did do some. I did our mowing. I mowed our alfalfa and our grass fields. I accidentally fertilized 2 of them right away. So they're going to be way over fertilized, and Precision is probably not going to appreciate that. So, which, you know, it happens. It's not a huge deal. Just like this corner that gets missed, it's fine. It's whatever. Just run over the beans. Like it never even happened, chat. Who's blocked by an object? Is that other baler? Oh, he's trying to drive off the map right now. All right, we'll have to go fix him. We'll definitely have to go fix him. He's trying to escape. Y'all think I should haul beans in yet, or no? How full is this mother bin? It's getting there. 90%. I probably should haul some beans in, huh? Oh, I don't know why. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna fill up the I'm gonna fill the mother bin today. I don't really know why. Other than I could. Oh, it's full. Okay. Fine, I guess we'll haul some beans in. I guess we will haul some beans in. What's up, Farmer Hannon? Where you can put oh, Crash, that's funny. That is funny. Oh, I've been doing, you know, same old farming. Mowing lots of grass, you know. Actually, sad news. Not really sad news, but it's whatever. Pops decided yesterday while he was at the farm to go ahead and mow. Because the grass was out of control down there right now. Or is out of control, because I was supposed to mow Sunday, but it was way too wet, so I couldn't. So he decided to go ahead and mow it yesterday, so I'll probably still have to mow tomorrow as long as it doesn't rain, but yeah. What's going on? Welcome in. I said, man, I was looking forward to mowing, and he goes, you can still do it. It's Wednesday. I was like, sweet. I don't have a problem with that, I swear. I just like mowing grass. I don't know. All right, where was Buddy at over here? I bet you it was the problem from the outside to the back and forth passes. Some of these courses need this one here. It needs the tractor to turn around and then go back on the same line. It can't do that with the baler for some reason. So, co-op spraying fungicide today. Nice. Very nice. There's been plane in the area for us doing some. Actually, was that? Yeah, that road trip Pops and I went on like 2 weeks ago or something. Yeah, 2 weeks tomorrow. We got to watch a plane doing some spraying. It was really cool. I've never really gotten to see that like in person. We don't really. Most crops around here, people either don't spray fungicide or spray it with sprayer or drones now. Drones are becoming more popular around here as well. Actually, apparently the corn, like around the farm, that was sprayed with a drone last week. I think it was something like that. They did a bunch of drone spraying for the farmers. It's a co-op. They don't have their own drone. But yeah, kind of cool if you ask me. The drones are really neat to see. The helicopter, the plane, that was. I could have just pulled over and watched that guy spray that field for like the rest of the time he was there. It was awesome. Or no, that wasn't a plane. It was a helicopter. Those guys are insane though. Absolutely crazy pilots. I guess, they're perfect for that job. They're crazy though. Field work. Oh, that guy's done with that field. Okay, let's go get him moved over here to 7. I probably should stop and like clean bales up, but it's fine. When the FPS starts to dip lower and lower and lower, then we know it's time to clean the bales up. Or you get more of that going on. Might be time to clean up the bales. Instead, we're gonna make more first. We are sending him to, what is that field? 7. Field 7. Rats. Let's go grab that other combine, actually. We'll grab a little bit of kern. Not kern, soybeans. So, Crash, if you want to keep your fields producing at peak performance, you need to lime every time. So basically, what I'm doing is I'm liming directly after a harvest. So, and the same goes for like grass and alfalfa fields and stuff too. You gotta lime them to keep them right where they need to be. The good thing about liming every time like that is you don't go through a lot of lime after the first time. The first time you go through a ton. And then after that, you don't go through nearly as much, obviously, because it's only one harvest worth. So, yeah. That's the way to do it. Packers, what's going on? Welcome in. Yeah, that's the way I've been doing it, Crash, is after a harvest, yeah. Well, that should work. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, so I should have my lime equipment down here, but that's one thing I don't have down here. I'm not planning on lineman on stream today unless I run out of other stuff to do. Basically, so it's all good. Yeah, I'm running the John Deere, what is it, 4940 or whatever. It's okay. It's a little tippy for me. That part I don't like. I don't like how tippy it is, but it's not bad. If it's better if you you can adjust the wheels out, and then it's not as bad. But it's all right. It is what it is. And then there also is the old big lime spreader that used to be part of the base game. It's in the mod hub, so that's an option as well. Gotcha backers. Yeah, nice and toasty, huh? Dang it. So well, depends which one I look at. They got 3 different numbers. 87 is what I see right now. So, although the other day it was like 85, but I don't know, like 80% humidity. I thought I was going to die at the farm, so it was fun. Exactly, Crash. Yeah, I'll show you what I got. Hang on here. We can show you. So this is the one that was like, this is the base game one from 22. And you can put like the extensions on there and everything. It goes 18 meters and it holds almost 19,000 liters. So that's not terrible. And then the other one that I've got is the John Deere 4940. Like I said, not bad. It's a lot more money, but it holds 19,224 meters at 18 miles an hour. So really, it's not bad. That's not bad to spread lime with, honestly. I don't think it's bad at all. But yeah. Okay. So if I wanted to stage this truck, I need to wait. Okay. I would want to stage this truck on field 15. 15. I'll just use a truck there. I don't need a mother bin down there at field 15. I don't think I do anyway. For 15 and 16, we'll just take some trucks with us. But I need to wait for this other truck to come through first before I go too far. That baler's doing bale gymnastics over there. And then the other truck should be close. Is the other truck stuck in our... No. Where's the other truck at, chat? Oh, the other truck's back here. Okay, I didn't see that truck back there. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's good. All the chaos things are happening, chat. Not sure where he's going, but he'll figure out his life eventually. Northern J, what's going on? Right, see. So I think I'm going to move this combine and then I'm going to let them just fill up and I'm going to work on cleaning up some bales. Got to keep the bales going. If I don't keep the bales going, that's a bad idea. So we're going to keep those bales and moving home. Again, I don't really need this straw at home, but YOLO. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Anyway, there we go. But yeah. A little bit, Northern J. I'm in the middle of a bean harvest. I'm not slothing. I already slothed everything. I did a thing I never do, and I saved courses in course play of my swathers. Save the swather courses in course play, so I can just load the course, and then, you know, the combine obviously needs to run on the same, and so does the baler. So I think that I might do that. Normally I don't save stuff because I don't like to, but yeah. Unless you're blind, can take green beans. Well, Crash, normally you wouldn't put green beans in an auger. They're too soft for that. It would actually just mush them. So green beans? What can hold green beans? Probably just the Amity, right? See, the Amity, you know, it doesn't have an auger. It just tips, right? I think there is a like a chain in there. Yeah, there's like chains to move stuff, but as far as an auger wagon, no, you wouldn't put green beans in an auger wagon. True, Northern J, but that's the only reason I'm really doing it is just for like being able to run the Macdon, then the combine, then the baler. Before I had to like, okay, don't touch my Macdon because it has the course loaded for that field, and I need to, you know, it's no copy into the clipboard and all that stuff, which is fine, but I think running basically 3 things on the same, like it's justifiable to save it, you know. I would think the conveyor auger wagons. Well, the problem with the conveyor wagons is that, you know, they're from the sugar beet or potato or like root crop world. They're not from, there's probably some kind of special green bean, for lack of a better term, auger wagon that exists in the world. We just don't have it at Farm Sim, you know? So. Yeah, exactly, Jay. It's just easier, I think. You know, and normally, like I said, I don't save anything in course play. And the reason I don't is because at least back in the day, it killed your load time into your save when you had stuff saved. I don't know if it's still like that in 2025 or, but like back in the, shoot, like the 19 days, I can remember it was brutal for, load times. So I just never wanted to save stuff. But yeah. Actually, Crash. You're gonna be a fish and Highland cattle farmer only? Okay. Where's the, hang on, I'm looking for a category here here. These don't hold, okay, these don't hold them either. I would kind of think something like this might hold green beans, a little dump cart. Which this is basically a small Amity. That's all that is. But they're more for like your bulk, your chaff and straw and stuff like that. But that's okay. Do I ever go back and play earlier Farm Sims? Not really, no. In the past, like before 22 came out, I believe we went back and played some 19. Or maybe even like 13. I've done achievement hunting on older Farm Sims. I have done that when like newer ones are out. But in general, like I actually did install 22 the other day because I was curious about something from 22. So I had to actually install it. But I didn't actually play. I just loaded up the menu, looked at something. So now I typically don't play the older games once the new one's out. yeah. Oh, our autosave broke our bales. Autosaves and auto load do not get along. Played 15. Did I? At least for a day. Yeah, I do. Yeah, sometimes before the new one comes out, we'll go back. But other than that, no. I do actually need a couple of achievements still in, like, well, actually I need a couple in 25 yet. But the achievements that I need are not stream worthy, so that's why I haven't done them on stream. Because it's the driving achievements, chat. Gotta drive a car for like 3 hours, so I'm not looking. I just haven't done it. Need to, but I haven't. Then I could finish my achievements. I think I need that. Hang on. There we go. I almost just accidentally tapped backwards, by the way. I almost did it, chat. I didn't mean to, I swear. Oh, this is one of my favorite lists to look at, by the way. 0.4% of people have jumped their horse, huh? Okay. 0.4. I know that people don't care about achievements anymore, but like for the highest populated achievements, it would be 66.1%. It's kind of wild, honestly. So yeah, I need to ride the horse, and that's the driving achievement. So those are the two. Those are the two that I need. I don't think I can auto drive a horse, so yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, Chris, I don't think auto drive counts towards that achievement. So what I need to do, maybe on this map, actually would be the strat. Maybe not. I need a map with just like wide open nothing, you know, for like ever. And then just hit cruise control and not pay attention to it. That's what I actually need. Wonder if I can get a copy of Plugger's 512X map. Because honestly, you just drive across the map, you'd probably get the achievement. Just saying. Howdy, howdy, what's up? Spop, welcome in. Pinkfield. Oh, do the old turn, yeah. Could do that too. Didn't think about that. How many bales can the trailer hold? That's, so farmer, the way it works, that's really up to you, honestly, because you can change the, you can change it. So whenever you get when you look at anything that can use auto load in the shop, if you click in on your scroll wheel, it brings up like your height, your width. And then on this trailer, you have 2 different auto load like points basically. And then if you right click on any of those points, you can drag the box. So if I wanted to, I could actually go to the side here and I can make the auto load like that big, and that could all be bales. Now, when you go to strap them down, that's probably going to be an issue, but just don't strap them down, right? Just leave it in the auto load. Yeah, so if you wanted to, you could, like, yeah, so I wouldn't recommend that. I go 3 high is pretty good. If you set your height on like 3.5 meters or whatever, that works quite well. But again, that's totally up to you. Because the auto load is customizable for every trailer, truck, everything. Yeah, how tippy you want it? Yeah, if you wanted to go 10 high, you could do that. You wouldn't be able to drive, but you can do whatever you want. So there's not a specific number, if that makes sense. The heck is... Oh, it's a street sweeper. Driving down my street and I'm like, what is that noise? He wasn't sweeping. He was just zooming. Buddy, I want a clean street. Come back. How rude. He didn't clean my street, chat. I kind of feel like disappointed, you know? It's okay. It happens. Definitely happens. All right, back to the soybean fields. Let's go. Yeah, Crash. It's nice. It's got some quirks to it still. But the auto load is, in general, it's nice. Yeah. And yeah, like you can just, it works with everything. It's cool. Hello there, Mr. Truck hauling soybeans. How's it going? If there's one truck, there's probably going to be a second one because that mother bin's probably not empty yet. Somebody decided to fill the mother bin today. I am somebody. How's he going? Oh, goodness. So anyway, so I got the big Roy tractor for the mother bin, right? I'm kind of tempted just whenever Chris shows up. I'm kind of tempted to put it on the disc arrow just to trigger Chris. So might have to do that, chat. We might have to do that just to trigger Chris. Or maybe I should put the disc car on like the 30-20. Actually, we have a 40-20 now too. We could put the disc arrow on that. Just to troll. Not that I would ever troll anybody, chat, I swear. Who am I kidding? I'm the youngest in my family. I troll everybody. It's kind of what I do. It happens. Alright, we're good to move another baler, and actually one baler, and then that'll be... No, we got another field up here. We got 11? I thought we already baled 11. Did we not bale 11? We did not bale 11. I thought for sure we bailed 11 already. I guess not. It's all good. Alright. Field 9. I don't know how to delete the saved things, by the way, or folders. I don't know how to do that, so anybody... I need auto or course play help. Help! Surely there's a way to delete them if I wanted to, right? I don't know. Quit calling me Shirley. Wait a minute. Alright, let's go grab that other baler too. And get him moving. Oh, the mother bin's empty. That's good. Have I tried turning it off and on? Actually, no. I have not tried that. It's in the part that you save them. Oh, wow. Okay, so it's in the part where so in here, right? But I don't see a delete, and I tried pushing the delete key, and that does not work. I can tell you that right now. The delete key does not work. Because, like, if I click on 11, there's no, like, delete. So... select the one I want. Spacebar. Oh, I see it now. Dang it. I see it now. It is there. All right. All right. You guys got me with the old space bar. Dang it. All right. God. All right. See, this is why I just ask you guys, because you guys, you know, are smarter. Doesn't take much. Oh goodness, because I think what I want to do is actually redo all of these courses. I don't like the way that they're falling into place with the numbers. I don't like that, if that makes sense. So every day is at school. Every day I'm shuffling. I don't know about the school day thing, but I'm shuffling. Every day you're shuffling. Let's go. Sidestep, head shot. Appreciate you. But yeah, the way they're falling into place with the numbers, though, I don't like that. So I think I think I needed to make it like auto drive, right? Where it's like 01, and then like, you know, 10. That probably will work, right? Because I didn't do that. I didn't think to put a zero, I don't know. Like, I didn't think to do that, but it should work, right? Hopefully. Yeah. I don't want a folder within a folder. I want one folder, and I want all the fields listed in there in numerical order. Think I can rename also? Okay. That's what I want, though, because I'm only going to use this for the back down stuff. I'm not going to use this for anything else. So. Yeah. Yeah, I got you, Northern J, but I'm not going to use it for all that. I'm only going to, at least for right now, my plan is to only use it for the back downs. So, you know, sloth, pickup, and bale all get loaded on the same course. And that's the only reason I want it. I don't mind taking a second to generate, you know, if I'm going to use a seeder on the field, I don't mind generating that. I understand why some people might save everything, but I don't care to do that, basically. So, yeah. Yeah, I just want to use it for, the MacDon and such. Oh, okay. Having that might actually be not a bad idea. Yeah, have some, yeah, because otherwise, yeah, it's true. 120 whatever field. Yeah, okay. Maybe I'll copy auto drive to a T. So like, you know, field 1 to 20, 21 to 50. Maybe I'll just do that. Just copy it straight like that. Although I got way too many fields to buy to worry about that right now, so. Yeah, I got you, Northern J. You're good, man. All right, one more bale, and then we out. Yeah, out of here. Actually, we should go send that truck and then cancel the other truck. That button. Go get that truckload of beans moving real quick. How many fields are we up to? 17. Yeah, 17 is where we're at right now. So, not bad. Chill Farmer, what's going on? How are you today? What's poppin'? You're all caught up. Nice. Yeah, yeah. Even just the fields we have, it's getting to be like, man, it's a lot. 16. We're gonna send this guy to 16. But it's all good. My stream chat just reloaded and welcomed me to the chat. Thanks, stream chat. You're so nice. Turn off our small tractor. Yeah, I just called Big Roy a small tractor, by the way. It happens. Another beard man, thanks for the hydrate. But first, we hydrate. All right, let's go. Although I'm not sure what's in the cup is very hydrating, but it's okay. It's not alcohol, trust me. But it's not water either. It's okay. There's a trailer in the mod. Is there? Oh boy. I really like that trailer that we're running, Northern J, and I don't mind having multiples. You know. Right now we have technically we have 4 of these trailers, but one of them is a dedicated lime rig, so it only hauls lime. Wow. Nice, Jeff. Cheaper too. Oh wow. All right, buddy, you're making me go this way. He's peeling off. It's fine. We're gonna go cheater mode over here. Cheater mode. Yeah. Like I was saying before, we're probably gonna get a 4th semi. Or 4th semi. 4th grain truck and trailer. We already have like 6 semis, so or 5. I don't even know how many we have anymore. It's a bunch. We had 2 of these. Yeah. We have 5 semi trucks already. So whenever we buy our next one, it's going to be that modded Kenworth I added today. So yeah. You betcha. And we do have to run to the shop at some point today as well, chat. It's not a necessity, but I'm gonna trade something out. Trade that for that roller. At some point today. At least I want to. We'll see if it happens. I got it hooked up to something ready to go to the shop, so. Betcha. Which field is next to buy? So our highest number field is 17 right now, so that would be 18 would be next, which is over here. Planted in clover currently. I think well, okay, here's the thing. We've talked an awful lot on this map about like what we want to buy next. And I think another combine is probably not too far-fetched for us. But the problem with another combine is like, I'm going to go harvest corn here in a minute or in a little bit. And harvesting corn is great, but can I really keep up with 3X9s with the current auger wagons that we have? Which I don't mind the current auger wagons. They're decent. They hold 30,000 liters or 34,000, whatever it is. They're good auger wagons. I have 3 of them. I don't know if 3 is going to be able to keep up with 3 combines. So I'd probably have to invest in another auger wagon. And I mean, I do have a tractor that'll pull it, but not at any kind of speed. So It can hold more than 50K? Oh, dang. Oh, we had a baler have an issue over here. Oh, snap. It's one thing with course play I don't understand. Sometimes these balers, and I know what's happening. We'll talk our way through it here in a second, but it's kind of unfortunate when it happens, for the record. It's the whole going from the outside rounds to the inside of the field. Is what it is. So if we drive this back over here, I don't know where this thing actually starts, down here. So it does its 2 outside passes. And then, yeah, this is the same thing. So it actually wants it to turn around, finish the second outside round, then turn around and go back down the same course. And most of the time the balers can't do it. So they end up driving off to Neverland. Once you get this going back and forth, though, works great. Every time. It just does not like that hard turnaround. Of course, play can't figure it out. It can do it with the swather. It can do it with the combine. Tractor and baler, no deal. Can't do it. So, kind of interesting if you ask me. But anyway, so yeah, if I buy a combine, we're sitting with $800,000 right now. If I buy a combine and a corn head, that's like 700,000 or dang near 800,000 probably. So I don't think I'm going to pull the trigger on a combine right now. The plan is to do a bunch of selling this coming winter on here. So that'll work. And then we can look at, you know. Oh, you know what, chat? Am I dumb? Chat, I might be dumb. Chat, that's not straw. No wonder the balers can't bale this field. It's not straw. It's that's soybeans. I need the combine. Whoopsie. So that might be the only issue with swathing all the fields first, huh? Well, let's go get a combine unloaded and bring it back. Actually, let's just harvest these other fields over here first. Let this baler run. We can get back to harvest. Clean that bale up right there so he doesn't get stuck on it. I can't believe I did that. I was like, I swore I sent the baler there already once. Well, I did, but it can't bale the soybeans, so. That would be an expensive bale if it could bale the soybeans, huh? Just throwing that out there. Alright, I have a chariot awaiting here. And a truck waiting there, apparently, to get to the field. That was funny. That was amusing. Oh, goodness. New bale type. Wheels, what's going on? Maybe. Oh, goodness. Alright, let's go. Come back. That's funny, actually. Because I tried to bale it twice. 2 different balers. Why isn't this working? Well, because it might be soybeans. Could start a trend here. No. No, no, no. Oh, goodness. Well, I mean, there is that mod that allows you to pick up the swaths with a a loading wagon and then take them to a separator building. Just kind of doing the same thing, but, you know, take them in with a bale as a bale. It'd be okay. Or something like that. Oh, man. It's kind of funny, actually. Kind of funny. Oh, so with some of the money, by the way, we're talking about selling this fall, winter on here. What was I going to look at? Dry corn. Dry corn's not there. Dry corn's in storage. That's right. We have 950,000 liters of dry corn. I think I'm going to push that to 1 million because we do have corn we're going to go harvest. And of course we have time. We have time to dry it before we sell it. So we can dry a little bit more before December. So I want to push that to 1 million. And then I don't know. I'm kind of torn about the soybeans because honestly, since the soybeans don't sell till June, I'll probably just haul those to the dairy, which there's already a lot at the dairy, but soy milk is worth a ton of money. So that's going to happen. But I also want to clean up. I have 500,000 liters of sugar beets, 559,000 sugar beets so we can sell. We have wheat to sell. We have oats. We have a few oats laying around. We have canola. These are from contracts. And then the barley we have to keep for Sam Adams. Jack Daniels, not Sam Adams. Jack Daniels. So we have things to sell this winter. Looking forward to it quite a bit, honestly. We haven't sold crop in forever on here. So that'll be fun. But we're gonna go for over 1 million liters of dry corn. I think that's the main goal here. One of the goals, anyway. Because dry corn is worth a decent amount of money, and if we have 1 million liters, I mean, we're gonna get at least $20, you know. Hard economic difficulty after all. So I mean, money is kind of slow, but that's okay. We're making great progress on here. But with part of that money, I would like to get into owning sheep. I think I want to buy some sheep and a spinnery and a tailor shop, and then we'll have another, you know, factory up and running, and another production that we can sell, and product that we can sell and stuff. So, although I don't actually know, I know there is a spinnery and a tailor shop on here. So we do have them already on the map. I don't know where they are on the map. That doesn't really matter. So what is popping? What's going on? Welcome in. What's going on? And then buy some sheep. I don't know how many sheep that barn can actually hold. I assume it's like probably 500. So I don't know about buying all the sheep, but buy a fair amount of them. And then, you know, money. So, yeah. I don't even know what do the... I was about to say, what did the fox say? Ring, ding, 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 ding. Wop, 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 wop. Oh, that shows up in here? I didn't realize that. The little transfer building. Okay, so they take all the extra fun stuff, too. So, I mean, we have dry alfalfa. We have grass. We have alfalfa. Okay. Interesting. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? What is going on? You're looking for just FC. Biggins! Exclamation point FC. Appreciate that follow as well. Appreciate it, guys. Hopefully everybody's having a great Tuesday. So we've got, well, the remainder of this field, remainder of that field, and one more field of beans to pick up, and then we're on to a corn harvest. Over in the southeast corner of the map. So that'll be controlled chaos at its finest. Can't wait. Absolutely can't wait. Love a good corn harvest. You betcha. Alright, let's go go hit the other combine real quick. I was gonna say, we must be auto-saving. Someday they'll make that better, chat. It used to be so much better, and then they made a change to the way autosaves work on servers, and definitely went the wrong way with it. That's okay. Definitely went the wrong way. And fun fact, our biggest field's already been harvested. That was barley. Over yonder there. Oh, and then we do need to look at in our factories. We have beer. When does beer get sold? January. Okay, so we'll have beer to sell in January. So we're going to be really busy December and January selling stuff. That's good. Lots of hauling. So honestly, I wouldn't mind picking up another truck before then. Just to have another truck trailer to haul with. Not a bad idea. An auto save mod. Does that eliminate the need for the built-in autosaves to work? I wonder if that works on a server though, Jeff. Because, you know, like in single player, it only autosaves when you like hit your escape or whatever, right? But servers, you set a time of how often you want it to save. So I wonder how that works. I have to talk to Matt about it. I wonder. Oh, that's interesting. No, I didn't realize there was an autosave mod. I guess if you never hit escape in single player, it doesn't, right? It never saves. It's like if you're in single player and you have your autosave set for 5 minutes, but you don't hit escape for an hour, it doesn't save, right? I think. I could be wrong. I don't ever play single player, so I don't really know how that works. I always run on a server. Okay, so basically the autosave mod, it sounds like then it is basically giving single player like server autosaves. So then I don't think that would really do anything for me on a server. You have your autosave off? Jeff, you're living on the edge, brother. On the edge. I'm glad I have autosave on. Yesterday when I lost internet, it crashes the server, so thankfully didn't lose anything on the server. So that's good. Well, that other truck is back. Okay, I was like, where's that other truck? It's back. All right. What are the semi-trailers? They are part of the, what's it called? Plains and Prairie DLC is what they're from. I really, really like it. They're live bottoms, but they also have the ability to raise up to unload into like a lime spreader. I really, really, really like them. In fact, that, you know, like in, well, I know it was towards the end of playing 22, but we had that like construction belly dump trailer. 30 Max, I don't know if you were around back in. Probably not. But we had like this construction belly dump trailer, and it became my favorite trailer on 22. So that's like all I used after that. Honestly, this trailer might become my favorite trailer in 25, and that's all I use. Like a traditional grain trailer is cool. But with running auto drive in there, like a traditional, like say a Wilson or whatever, with the dual hopper, it kind of sucks with auto drive. So, I really kind of dig it because it's a single hopper. Just saying. Hey, Chris. Chris is lurking. Hi, Chris. You do remember it from 22? Okay. That trailer was great. Yeah, the single hopper, single dump point it's just so much better, so much easier on auto drive. Yeah, so much better. So that's why I run them. Yeah, the capacity on the trailer isn't very high, but that's why you just got to run more than one. That's why auto drive was invented, right? You just fire up a couple of them, no big deal. Except for when they crash in corners. I did do something the other day to help with that down on 6. I eliminated, well, I changed the way they go through an intersection, so hopefully they don't crash anymore. Because, yeah, I'll show you what I did in a second here. Get this combine emptied real quick. I did something I think might be smart. You know, I talk about sometimes like on, say, Elm Creek 4X with Stevie back in the day. I tried really hard on there to make everything work in a big circle. And the reason for that is, well, if your auto drive doesn't have to cross the path of more auto drive, then it can really be nice. So what I did down here at 6, we were having trouble with this intersection here in town. So I actually just cut auto drive off. And then I made the route so it goes around, it goes south of the fire station. And then shoots through that intersection going straight on. So that we don't have a trailer coming through here turning left while this guy's trying to turn right and they would collide right there. So it's just, you know, a straight shot and a right turn now. So that works a lot better. And then I really want to do something. Oh, I see it now. Okay. I didn't know what I could do to this intersection here. I don't know what road, like town road and main road. Again, you have a left turn and a right turn. They kind of interfere with each other, but I see it now. I totally know what I can do now. I can just make it so they have to drive through this sell point, which might suck for equipment. Actually, I don't know if I want to do that for equipment because we do send like combines and stuff. So that may not work. But for trucks, if I can get trucks to have to go through here and then come out here and take a left, that would work great there. But that may not work for equipment. So I may not actually do that. Yeah, I might not want to do that. The other option that I had was to make stuff come up here to only be able to turn right. And maybe like run a lap around field 5 and then go, but that's going to take forever during harvest. So I don't know if I want to do that either. But it's an option. We have the nice thing with auto drive is it's infinitely customizable. And, you know, you can change stuff. If you don't like the way it works, you can change it again. If you don't like the way it works, guess what? You can change it again. And that's why, to me, auto drive's better than the in-game AI worker because, well, he doesn't really very well. The other option that I had was to make a bunch of that a two-way course. And then as long as, like, say you have 2 trucks and as long as they're on a two-way course or as long as they're active, kind of like before one gets on the two-way course, like they'll be fine. And they'll wait for each other. So I was thinking about doing that for a bunch of that over there actually in town. But I don't know. We'll see. It's only really an issue on like corn harvest in 6. Or maybe barley. It was kind of an issue for barley because barley is crazy high yield actually. So yeah. Same thing with like wheat. Crazy. But when we do soybeans in 6, it's not really an issue. Although if we go to 3 combines, it could be an issue for 3 combines. Oh goodness. We also need some more planting capabilities too. We got so much stuff that we need. Really want more than anything. It's okay. We'll get there, chat. So actually a 3rd combine may not be in the cards for a little bit. Work on our planting capabilities and maybe a couple tractors. Not sure. Not too sure what we're going to do yet, but we'll figure it out eventually. All right. Let's see. We'll probably go clean up bales in 9. Can't believe we got to go back for 11, chat. I can't believe I did that. It's kind of funny though, honestly. Oh, and the other thing with these trailers, you know, being a little low on capacity, that's where, you know, in my opinion, a mother bin really comes into play for harvesting. Yeah, makes it really worthwhile to have a mother bin for me. But yeah. Right. Get this combine emptied. You know, honestly, we could start the baler over here if we wanted to. I don't know if we want to, but we could. As long as we clean up the outside rounds, it wouldn't matter. Would not matter. Jeff, I don't remember that trailer, by the way. Maybe I do. I might have used it. I can't remember. I think I did use it actually before the mod would, or the DLC came out. Well, I'm scrolling up. I don't see it. That doesn't mean anything. There's a lot of mods posted. In the old mod hub, isn't, or in the, not mod hub, the mod channel in Discord. Golly, there's a ton of stuff. Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay, I do remember that one, Jeff. Yeah, I remember that. I do. Beginning of June, I gotcha. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in that channel. There is a ton of stuff in that channel. Oh, goodness. All right. Chat. This is the last pass over here. We'll send this guy down to 11. Send him to 11 when he's done here. Still don't know how I did that, but it's okay. So actually, we'll go get that baler and send it here then. Is what we'll probably do. And then that'll be good. Wow. I heard something about that, Jeff, but I didn't know it was coming out August. It kind of seems early to be giving it away for free. Well, it's not giving it away for free, right? Because Game Pass, I don't have Game Pass. Game Pass costs money, but if a game goes off Game Pass, you don't get the game anymore, right? Because games do come and go off Game Pass, I believe, right? I think. I've never had Game Pass, but I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Oh. It does seem kind of early, though. But hey, what do I know? All right, we want to load field 11. And then we're going to use this to send it to 11. Tell the course play button to activate, or activate the course play button. And then we're going to pin a 20 to his collar and wish him good luck. I don't know if anybody gets that reference, but I sure think it's funny. Is he going to go get stuck behind that truck? Buddy, you're not going to field 11 right now, but okay. I'll just go ahead and fill this truck and then it'll leave. He probably has to go for a lap around the field for some reason, even though I started him in the middle of the road thinking he was going to go, but it's okay. He'll get there eventually. Pin a 20 to his collar and wish him good luck. See, I don't know if I like the whole Game Pass thing because, like, I paid for the game. Shouldn't everybody else have to pay for the game to play it too? So, I mean, I know you're paying through Game Pass, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. That, like, how did the DLCs work through Game Pass? You just don't get them? Like, are you gonna buy a DLC for a game you don't own? I don't know how that works. Interesting. Xbox-based companies put games in Game Pass. Okay. DLC is not part of it. Okay. I wouldn't expect it to be. To be honest. Yeah. So is it just a cash grab by Giants? Is that what it is? To be like this early? Because again, I feel like it's kind of early. Or is this like a sales tactic? Because they're thinking like, oh, if they put it on Game Pass, people are going to buy the game? I don't know. It's kind of interesting, right? Well, that's true as well, yeah, because we don't know how long the game's going to be on Game Pass for, right? So that's kind of interesting. A lot of interesting parts to this, honestly. A lot of interesting stuff. 22's on Game Pass. I gotcha. I mean, I would assume there's a few people maybe that'll play it on Game Pass and then say, okay, I do want this game. I'm going to go ahead and buy it. I could see that. They probably make a lot of DLC. Oh, because people aren't. Yeah. I guess, but I don't. Would you, as a game player, a consumer of said video games, would you buy DLC for a game you don't own? Or would that just make you buy the game later, maybe, like when it comes on sale, I guess? Maybe. $22 got you into Farm Sim, and then you bought 25. Okay. Interesting. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? That's an interesting world. Yeah. To actually think about this, because like I said, I don't Game Pass. I've never had Game Pass. I always wanted, I'm going to show my age here a little bit. I always wanted Gamefly back in the day, but I never got that. Gamefly. Remember those days? Oh, goodness. Yeah, I always wanted that, but I never had it. All right. We got one field to harvest, then we're done over here. Let's go. Well, at least with this part. Okay, game's usually there for a good while. Okay. Microsoft Pay. Oh, I got you, Jeff. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of interesting just to actually stop and think about this whole thing. Kind of interesting. All right. Now, the other question that I have, Game Pass is on, it's on console and PC, right? Don't they have PC Game Pass? Is that, so are people going to be able to play it on PC? I feel like the answer is yes. Because I think Bear plays stuff on PC from Game Pass. Okay, yes. Okay. You're going to try it? Okay. All right. Okay, all right. Very, very interesting. Did that combine? Not. Didn't make it to that field, huh? There's a baler in the way. There's a snake in my boots. I was kind of hoping this guy'd be sitting over here full already, but it's okay. All right. Well, while we're doing this field, let's 16 or 15. I don't remember where I sent that guy. We just gotta wait and watch that guy. I don't know where I sent him. Okay. I must have sent him to 16. So we're going to send this guy to 15 then real quick. Because why not? Alright, let's get this guy going that direction. I'm going to try something scary and just use Courseplay to pathfind. It should make it eventually, right? Chances are slim to none, but he'll figure it out. I have faith in him. And then I need to go find my... We're going to let that combine run. I need to go find my bale trailer. It's up, it's up yonder, so we'll put this back to 11. Just so it can, I know where it's going to be. Since I can't tab, I have to use auto drive to... You know, I don't have a Scootuber today, you know. I have auto drive Uber. That's all I have today, boys. No Scootuber. Oh, actually, you know what? I did that wrong. Because that guy's going in 15. I think I sent this one to 15, didn't I? Gotta go change him. Change him to 16. I mean, he's driving. He's figuring out his way, so that's good. All right, 16, buddy. Oh, yeah, you're going for 15. Okay, stop. Get rid of that. Load. 15. No. 6. No. 16. Is that where he might have been going there? It's fine. 16. Go. 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 Apparently it's Bill 9 now. I don't know. And then we got to go back to 11 to bail that. Because, you know. Reasons. It's okay, though. It happens. I just can't wait for the convoy down to 1, boys. I'm going to send the combines home because they need to change headers, and I'll make sure they're repaired and fueled. But everything else can convoy down to field 1. eventually here. So that'll be fun. Should probably do that once we get all of our beans.